story is about the friendship of two writers, one who is a war reporter, Paul Watson, and one who is a playwright, Dan O'Brien.
Paul takes a photo and it haunts him for his entire life. Dan is writing a play about a real person and his journey mirrors that.
The real inciting incident of the play is that famous photograph that was taken in 1993 of an American soldier, his body being dragged through the streets of Somalia.
It's very much about what is the responsibility of the person recording an event to the event they're recording, and what does it mean to set something down for everyone to see it, and what is the aftermath of that.
This is a play that deals a lot with trauma, and it deals a lot with internal struggle, and it's easy, I think, to marginalize other people's pain when you're juxtaposing it with somebody else's experiences.
It's also an interesting examination of the role of the journalist in our society. When Paul Watson took that photograph, he received an awful lot of criticism for basically dishonoring a dead American soldier and providing propaganda to our enemies. But at the same time, it was very necessary that people in this country, as well as people around the world, actually understood what it looked like on the ground.
Despite the fact that we're dealing with a lot of dark themes, there is a message here that is uplifting and that is ultimately hopeful and uniting. And I don't think that there's ever a bad time to take in a work like that.
This is a play where two people play 30 characters over the course of an hour and a half. It is a feat like watching a marathon.
There's something that's inherently intimidating about playing a real person.
This man not only being in that incredible situation to take that photograph, he has been in all of these very extreme situations that it is certainly a challenge as an actor to put yourself into that position when, of course, you don't have anything that comes close to comparing that kind of extreme emotional event in your life.
Fortunately, one of the first things that I ever read of Dan's, where he was talking about the play, was that he was completely uninterested in having two actors be up here pretending to be him and Paul, and that Dan in the script is a different person from Dan the writer, and so that he's a character all his own, and so being able to approach it from that angle was really liberating and really freeing.
I think this is a ghost story that everyone can relate to.
I think the audience will find an awful lot of meaning and be glad that they lived through this experience.
We've got two people in a small box spanning decades and continents.
People will leave finding a little bit about how war personally lives within themselves, and I think they will also leave with hope for the future.
We put a lot of heart and soul in this, and we're really excited for you to come see it.